Hi, Mark Colburn with the Best of Both Worlds 3. I'm back with you with another video on my Tarp Tipi. Now what I've done, I cut down some dead trees, measured them all out the same length, cleaned them all up except for these here. I'm going to use these as hooks on the inside. This is my backbone here. This is the longest one. And then what I've done is a tripod. And I wired all the sticks up there at the top. Now I got 6 sticks. Alright, I've got my tripod. And I come with these two here. Out in between them. So we got the teepee set up. The front here, I'm not going to have one because my tarp will come in and will lock right here in front of me. So it will be facing this direction here. So the 6th one here is smaller. And I was just seeing how I could put it in here because when I put my tarp up, the tarp's only going to come up to right there. Why? Stake go right up to the Y. That's where my tarp's going to start. So I'm going to have the hole at the top so I could use my stove on the inside to keep everything nice and warm. We can cook on it and everything right inside there. I'm going to use this for a winter setup also. That's why I originally made my winter stove, but it was too tall for my debris shelter over here. So I've got the time, so now I'm putting up the teepee. So that's what I got so far. I'm gonna wait for this wind to calm down a little bit, and I will be back out in a little while to put up the tarp. I used some of the ends of the trees here that were long and made a couple bunches out of them. They work really good. If you want them higher, of course you can put them up higher. Put another set of logs underneath it. Raise it up even further. Have the fire right here in front. I could even push these back further. Or I could have a ring fire right out here in front. But there you go. Thank you. Peace. Well, I about got one tarp put on the teepee. It's big enough I got used to. So I'll finish fastening this upper one on. And then I'll take the one that's laying behind it and go around the bottom and fasten it up underneath the top tarp. So I'll take that one down there, put it up underneath. But first I gotta secure the front here. Alright. Looks like I'm one tarp shy. I'm gonna need 3 tarps to cover it. It's bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. You got a small gap there. You can see where I overlapped it. Put another tarp on the inside. Staked it out. This one will come out a little bit further. Go like this, I guess. Stake that out a little bit further. Same thing here. Bring it out a little bit further. There we go. But that's what we got so far. This is the outside. I will put a string here to pull it taut down to the ground. That way it's not loose back here. No wind can get up underneath it. This is the front side. I think we're going to put one more post coming from the top out here. Can see how much more room that gives me by just pulling that out. Well, the tarp setup's pretty good. I'm definitely staying nice and dry. Cat's staying in here because he's nice and dry. Got plenty of room. I think I'm going to put another post out here to give me more room. Just got to get another tarp and finish it off here. Not too bad. Pretty nice, actually. Later. Well, we got the fire going. It's going right off the top, just like we planned. And it's hot in here, and it's pouring down rain. But it's nice and toasty. Fireplace is working excellent. Going right out the top. And boy, is that freaking hot in here. Holy moly. Sweat's running off me now. Literally. I'm freaking hot. Well, this is the first time using a teepee with this stove. And I have ran into a little scenario, and that's getting the ventilation right. Yeah, I've got a chimney going right up, I don't know, about 3, maybe 4 foot from the top. It's only about 6 foot tall. The top's about 10. It's open enough. I don't want to open it anymore because I am getting a few sprinkles in. So there is just a little bit coming in. And any rain that is coming in on the post, see, the posts are almost dry because it's hotter than snot in here. Except that front post right there. See how that's all wet right there? I don't know if you can see that post. It's coming right there from that V, the crotch there. And it's coming all the way down. So the water is running on that post. All the way down to the bottom, which nobody's over there. I've got a small little hole right here for air to come in. I mean, it's hot enough. My pants are steaming. I'm drying out. It's really nice and toasty in here. Really toasty. When this is burning fine, I don't know if I need to get this more holes in the bottom or put a grate underneath it, so that way it's able to get some air flow underneath that. I don't want to put holes in the bottom of it, but I do have small holes here on the side. Maybe I just need a few more. I think I've only got 6 in it. Maybe I need to put a couple more. A grate might do it. That might get it up off the ground so there's some airflow underneath. I don't know, but I got to back up a little bit because that baby is hot. Let me get up here. Got that much more wood. My lantern, it burned out. There's a lot of heat coming out from the top, but I don't think it's melting or anything. So, see how that's run right down that post? But it's right there in front of that, where the ends of the tarp meet. And it's run right down it. This, it looks wet, but no, it's not. That's completely dry. It's just coming right down. Up here there's a little bit, but not much. Most of it is running on the back side of this tarp. Well, it's now almost 10 o'clock. Fire in here still going really strong. So I figured I'd just called my wife and told her I wouldn't be in. I'm going to stay the night out. It's supposed to rain all night long, so I'm really going to see how well it does with about 12 hours and nothing but steady rain. Got some good thunderstorms coming our way tonight, so I'm going to see how it works. You know? So I'll give you another update probably later on tonight if I get up. It's pretty peaceful out here. I about fell asleep just a little bit ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it tonight unless I get up in the morning sometime, and I'll give you an update then. Have a good night. Peace. About 75, 80 degrees in here right now. About 11 o'clock. Night, y'all. See how much water. That was dry out there. That's how much water fell last night. Freaking unreal. But overall, it held up good. It is twisted up just a little bit, but let's go inside here. Get out of my coffee. Move. You stayed out here all night, eh? Angela. Angela. I'm gonna pull this out so I can go and get down in here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I did had a fire go out. That's what happened here. I had to remake it. And this is where I slept. I slept with no covers. I left that gap open there so that way it'd help ventilate. I did go out and I added another stack to the top of this. That took me right up to the almost to the top. We are going to have to stay with the top stack up there, and I'm going to have to raise this wood up with the grate up underneath it, so that way we have good oxygen flow underneath the wood so it'll burn. I need to put my handle on my door here so I'm able to take my door off, put my wood in. So overall, I'm glad I got to use my stove, and I finally got to do my teepee setup, and I think it turned out pretty good.